Good morning, children. In this video, we will understand rules for IUPAC nomenclature of hydrocarbon. And what are these rules? Let us start. Rule number 1: select longest carbon chain. In this case, whenever we are going to give name of organic compounds, we have to select longest chain of carbon chain. So in this structure, let us do this. Look, carbon chain, how many carbon chain we can make? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 carbon chain, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this is the longest chain, and we will make this one as a parent chain. But numbering, we will start from the carbon, from the side of carbon from where branched or substituent get lowest number. So this one is branch here, this is getting third number. So hence we have started numbering from this side: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If we will start from this side, 1 2 3 4, then number 4 number is getting this one substituent. So we have to start from this side. The name of this compound will be third number carbon has methyl group, and 5 number carbon also have methyl group. So name will be 3,5 dimethyl. This is substituent I used. And how many carbons are there in this parent chain? 8 carbon. For 8 carbon we use oct, and there is no double bond in this compound, so I have written N. Okay, so this will be name of this compound. Let us take another example. Like I have written CH3, CH2, 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 CH3, and CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, this is the chain. Okay, from which side you will do numbering, and how many carbons chain will be parent chain. So let us see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 carbons. 1 2 3 4 5. So which direction you will choose? You will choose this one direction. But numbering will start from which side? Where this substituent group will get lesser number. So we will select this one side. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this will be the direction. Let us read second rule. Second one rule is numbering do from this side so that branched carbon atom get lowest possible number. We have to select the numbering from the side where branched carbon atom get lesser number. See, in this structure we have started numbering from this side, not from this side, because this carbon atom is used as a branch. So this is getting second 2 number, and if we would have started from this side, then this branch would be getting third number. So we have to select the side from where substituent group is closer. Third one rule: names of alkyl group attached as a branch is indicated by number and written in alphabetic order. Those group are attached to the parent chain are indicated by number. They are given number, okay, and written in alphabetic order. First of all, let us do naming of this compound. We have to choose the direction, and first of all, longest chain. Which one? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 carbon. But which direction we will start? we have to start from this one direction because this substituent is closer from this direction. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 2 number carbon is getting, this one substituent is methyl, one carbon group na, methyl, and this one substituent is ethyl group. Okay, but we have to name these groups in alphabetic order. It is ethyl and it is methyl group. Okay, so first we will write this one and indicating by this number. So 4 ethyl, okay, and at carbon number 2, 2 methyl. Parent chain is of 7 carbon. For 7 carbon we use root word hept. No double bond, then I have written ane. Okay, this is the naming of this compound. Okay, let us read another rule. Rule number 4. Number are separated from group by hyphen. Like I have written here CH3, CH3 and CH2, CH3. Okay, this compound I have written. I have to start numbering from this side 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is methyl group, so I will write 2, and this is word group. Okay, 2 methyl. So this number is separated by hyphen. Okay, how many carbons chain is 4 carbon. For 4 we use but. Okay, ane, because everywhere is single bond. Okay, next one rule is, if 2 or more identical substituent group is present, then number are separated by commas. If identical group means same group are present, then number will be separated by commas. Names for identical substituent. If 2 identical group is present, then you will write di. If 3 identical group present, then you will write tri. If 4 present, then you will write tetra. If 5 present, then you will write penta. So let us see from this example. This is the compound. You have to name this compound. So you have to start numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms parent chain will be there. But you have to number from which side, because 2 substituent group are closer from this side. So I will start numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you are seeing 3 identical group are present. These 3 groups are methyl groups. So how you will name these 3 groups? You will write these 2 methyls are present at carbon number 2. So you will write 2, 2, and this one is written at carbon number 4. So 4. Then hyphen. How many types they are appearing? 3 times. So you will write tri. What are they? Methyl. Okay. So you have written like this. How many carbons chain is this? This is 5 carbon. For 5 carbon you use pent. There is no double bond or triple bond, then you will write ane. Okay. So you have to write in this way. Okay. Let us move. Next one point. It is 6th one rule. If 2 substituents are found in equivalent position, okay, lower number is given to the one coming first in alphabetic order. If 2 substituents are present at equivalent distance in parent chain, then from which side you will do numbering? Then you have to number to the side where alphabetic order is followed. Okay, so let's see this one compound. This compound has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbon atom. But you have to you have to see 1, 2, 3. 3 number carbon atom, ethyl group. This is ethyl group and this is methyl group. E and M. Alphabetic order you have to follow. E comes first in alphabetic order. So you will start from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Name in alphabetic order. So 3 number carbon has ethyl group. So 3 ethyl, 6 methyl, 8 carbons chain, oct, no double bond, N. Okay. So write in this way. Rule number 7. Branched alkyl group. If complex branched alkyl group present, then how you have to number? The branched carbon atom attached to the root alkane is numbered 1. Let us start numbering. You will understand by taking one example, otherwise you won't be able to understand. So let us see this compound. Longest chain first we have to select. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 carbon chain. We have 9 this side also and this side. But to which chain we will give preference? We have to give the chain preference which contains larger number of branches. So here only one branch, but here you are seeing that 2 branches. So we have to give preference in this to this one. But numbering from which side you have to start? From here only, because you will get at 3rd number carbon methyl group are attached. So I am going to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and now this is as a branch or as a substituent, but it is complex. How you will name? Okay, so let us start. Okay, so here also we have to follow alphabetic order. This is methyl group. Okay, and this group is 1, 2, 3, 4 butyl group, and here ethyl group is present. So you will write, you will number this group also. So you will start numbering from the carbon atom which is attached to the parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in this branch this is butyl group. Okay, and here one ethyl group is attached. So how you will name? At carbon number 5 you are getting butyl group. So start numbering. 5, 2 ethyl, because 2 number carbon has ethyl and this is butyl. So you written butyl. Okay, then at carbon number 3, 3, 3 dimethyl, how many carbons chain? 9 carbon. None, all have single bond, N. So you will write in this way. Okay, for complex compound. I will make a small video for you, because it is sometime they are named in different ways. After knowing iso, neo and normal, butane, propane. Okay, and let us understand another rule. This rule is for cyclic compound. Cyclic compound, generally cyclic compound is given name like this one. Compound has how many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will use prefix cyclo, 6 carbon, then hex, all single bond, एन, तो cyclohexane. Okay, no problem. For this one compound, how you will write? 6 carbon atom and cyclic compound, so first write cyclo and hex, but you are seeing there is double bond, so ene you will write. Okay, if we talk about this one compound, then cyclic compound, cyclo, hex, triple bond, ine you will tell, right? Okay, let us come to this compound. If we talk about this compound, we are seeing that here 2 branches are present. Okay, this one is methyl group and this one is propyl group. Methyl group and this one is propyl group. Okay, so how you will name? You have to number this M and P, which comes first in alphabetic order. M, so you will start from here, 1 2 3. So how you will name? 1 methyl, 3 propyl, cyclohexane. Okay, in this way let us name this one compound. For this one compound, these are 2 methyl group and this is ethyl group. Okay, methyl group, okay, and ethyl group. Okay, so this in alphabetic order, E comes first and M comes later, but here 2 groups are present, so we have to number from here 1 2 3. So then 1 1 dimethyl, 3 ethyl cyclohexane. In this way you have to name. Further we will do in other videos, we will do practice. One more thing I just wanted to tell you, some abbreviation are used in naming. Abbreviation AME for methyl CH3 group, ET for ethyl group CH2 CH3, or sometime it is written C2H5. It is expanded form of C2H5. Next one PR for propyl, CH2 CH2 CH3 C3H7. For butyl, abbreviation is used BU, and this is CH2 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 CH3 for 4 carbon. Okay, and C4H9. Sometime it is written in this way also. So thank you students for watching this video. Thank you so much.